We talk about what do we do? How do we use our power? Economic withdrawal is one of those. There's a call for a nationwide mass blackout this week, urging people to stop working and stop shopping. A coalition of grassroots groups is pushing for an economic shutdown during one of the busiest shopping periods of the year. We're asking people across the country.
Now, y'all, do you think in the current climate with so many layoffs and people getting fired that it makes sense to not go to work? This man is actually saying these words and there are actually people listening to him about this. What is going on? Child, what is going on? He has the nerve and the audacity to say to not shop and not go to work. All right, don't shop. All right, don't shop. Not go to work? Child, they looking for a reason to get rid of y'all. And whoa, Lord help your people.
To hit pause on spending and even skip work from November 25th through December 2nd. The group behind the efforts, Black Out the System, the People's Sick Day, and the Money Out of Politics movement, want folks to avoid traveling, eating out, and using paid digital services, yes, even streaming.
All year long, people have been asking me, what can I do? Well, this Thanksgiving week, you have an answer. Don't give your money to businesses that don't value you. If you're tired of companies like Target eliminating DEI programs, tired of Home Depot allowing ICE raids in their parking lots, tired of billionaires like Jeff Bezos using their money that you give him on Amazon to buy gifts for a wannabe king in a gold-plated Oval Office, then this is your time to shine.
Y'all really be listening to these people? Do y'all really be listening to these people? Wow, this is crazy, y'all.
Economic pressure campaigns, mass blackout, and we ain't buying it are asking us to be intentional about how we spend our money and our time this Thanksgiving. We ain't buying it focuses on Amazon, Target, and Home Depot. Well, the mass blackout gives us dozens of options.
Child, let me make sure I go check out what's going on with Amazon, and I'll make sure I bring it to y'all.
You can not spend your money this week, stop working, cancel your subscriptions, or even move your money from a big bank to a local credit union.
Damn, they got a lot for y'all to do. Don't go to work, cancel your checking and go to a black institution, cancel your subscription services. Child, y'all got a lot to go. Y'all got a lot going on, child. Y'all got a lot going on. Listen to this man that I don't even know who the hell he is and why the hell would I even listen to him? And you know damn well I would never listen to Roland. Who the fuck are these people? You know what you could do? You could just cut back on your spending because you need to cut back on your spending. You could do that and save money. Or you could listen to a financier instead of listening to these people who are trying to stick it to Donald Trump because of their Trump derangement syndrome. That's not going to get you anywhere. If you want to get yourself somewhere, you need to do it for yourself and get a financial planner or someone that knows about money to help you understand what, when, where, how, why. And y'all don't want to do that. Y'all would rather follow these people because you are emotional and you just think that you're sticking it to Trump. I promise you, one, Trump don't give a damn. Secondly, I'm telling you, he gonna have a good ass Christmas. And third of all, the rest of them daggone conservatives gonna be A-okay. And so will Jeff Bezos, because ain't no way people are not spending through Amazon. I don't care what nobody say. And I promise you, Target have a good year as well, which is good because, child, I went and bought the stock. When Jamal told y'all to get rid of it, I went and bought some because y'all be listening to people that playing on your emotions instead of saying that you need to do this for your financial future. So, child, good luck to y'all. Go ahead. What else?
Well, in California, another group organized a clever anti-ice campaign by buying 17-cent ice scrapers from Home Depot and then immediately returning them, clogging up the lines and disrupting the store.
Wow. Let's clog up the lines and disrupt the store. Is that a good use of y'all's time, Bueller? Is that a good use of y'all's time? Look at how these people are carrying on for people that don't look like y'all. I'm talking to the colors right now, the Ebonies, the FBAs. Look at what they're doing for people that aren't even legally supposed to be here. They're going all out. What they do for y'all? What do they do for that woman down there in Chicago that got beat up by them kids, child? What do they do for any of the black people? What are they doing for those neighborhoods that are downtrodden with these illegals, right? Let the illegals stay there while y'all still don't get nothing. We sat here and we watched y'all talk about it and carry on about it in Chicago for daggone months when they first came over. Y'all was ready to kick Brandon's ass back then. I'm surprised that he ain't been impeached or whatever the hell it is that you do when you want to pull the mayor back. So help me understand why you would listen to these people and do what they want you to do. Child, I don't even care. Y'all do what you want.
Grassroots groups around the nation are calling on shoppers to boycott big box stores they say have given in to President Donald Trump and given up on promises.
Do you hear that? It's all about Donald damn Trump. Imagine being so obsessed instead of figuring out what you need to do for future so you can figure out who possibly can be or run it minimum for the next presidency. Y'all gonna sit up here and tell people to buy 19-cent ice scrapers and then go and return them to clog up Home Depot's line. I don't think they give a damn. I mean, I'm sure it was inconvenient, but at the end of the day, I don't think it gives a damn. And there's so many stores that stop their DEI besides these ones that they are telling you about. They ain't telling y'all not to go there now, are they? But, you know, whatever. That's a long ass list, y'all. Trust me when I tell you, because they've been, before you heard about Target, they was already ramping the shit down. Child, where I work, they was ramping that shit down. But whatever, child.
Big box stores, they say, have given in to President Donald Trump and given up on promises to support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Who
they are
promised
urging
that?
consumers to avoid the retail giants and spend at local independent businesses. On Fox 5.
Oh, make sure you don't spend nothing on them, but make sure you come spend with us. I get it. So let's go ahead and do this and do some DEI of our own. Come support us and buy our ish, even though you should have been out here touting your business any daggone way. Okay, let's hear it, y'all.
As Chris King is live in Stonecrest tonight, where a local pastor, Chris, is leading the charge.
Yeah. Jamal Bryant.
Good evening, Deidre. We are outside New Birth Missionary Baptist Church. They launched what they call Bullseye Black Market. They're calling on consumers to hold off spending at giants like Target, Amazon, and Home Depot. Instead, they say buy local from small Black-owned businesses.
Child, it still say Bishop Eddie Long out there. Don't they want to get that taken off? Didn't he have some sort of a drama or trauma or something? Y'all, let me know if y'all boycotted, okay? Let me know if y'all part of the blackout. Did you go down there to Pastor Jamal Bryant's church and go down there and support local businesses? Did you go support black businesses, child? Even though they said don't spend any money, it's okay to spend money on them. Got it. Just want to make sure I'm sure with it. Did y'all go to work or did y'all not go to work? Not because you already had the day off, because you're doing a sick out, because that's what they want you to do. In these tough economic times where people are losing their jobs and they can't find another job for months and going into years, but they think that this is a time to play around. These are the people that are for y'all. All right, y'all.
The day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then Cyber Week, the time retailers rake in big bucks from shoppers looking for bargains. But this year, grassroots groups around the nation are calling on customers to boycott big box stores. They say cave to President Donald.
I don't see as many people in that church as I do in these stores, but I digress.
Trump and renege on diversity, equity, and inclusion.
It's a good idea.
Groups like New Birth Missionary Baptist Church asking customers to spend at stores that stood up to the president, as well as on local, independent, and black-owned businesses. It's hosting what it calls Bullseye Black Market.
Whatever they have, we have here.
More than 90 small...
Child, you got an iPhone there? Child, you got an Apple computer there? You got any Apple products there, child?
All businesses will sell their products Friday through Sunday.
If you're not supporting what we feel and how our neighborhoods are coming up and our communities are coming up, why should I give you my money?
All politics is local, and so is all economic engines.
Reverend Jamal Bryant is...
Keep listening to that man, child. Keep listening to him.
Pastor at New Birth. Earlier this year, he launched a boycott of Target after it scaled back DEI policies.
To show specifically big box companies that minority organizations cannot be overlooked or ignored.
Major breaking news this morning. According to Reuters, American consumers spent $11.8 billion on Black Friday online shopping this year. That's up 9.7% from last year.
For some reason, people don't want to believe it in this man's comments, but I'll read that in a second. I'll let him cook.
It's actually really disappointing because us Americans were supposed to hurt these businesses, hurt these corporations, because they are the ones who influence these elections, who pour millions and millions and millions of dollars into these elections and these policies. They're the ones making the decisions of our everyday lives. Yet we're stuck footing the bill every single day. Americans are stuck footing the bill. there was many TikTok videos showing many retailers lying to you about price dropping. They're covering up the prices and saying they're on this.
That is nothing new. If anybody has ever been paying attention, they always say that they drop in the price, but the thing is that they would raise it first and then they would drop it. So that's not new. Maybe y'all were just paying attention now. So Orlando did a whole video on that as well. But child, don't listen to him. He probably a coon too. Go ahead, child.
Count when in actuality they're not. They're just trying to scam you even more. So it's disappointing to see collectively Americans spent $11.8 billion on these retailers still, in these corporations. It's actually sickening because we need to be progressing and literally holding these companies and corporations accountable.
Oh, y'all want to hold companies and corporations accountable, but not actual people that are right in front of you that you can hold accountable. Interesting when y'all want to use words that you kind of know what they mean, and it sounds like you know what they mean, but when it comes to the person sitting next to you, it doesn't matter. But you trying to hold a whole ass company corporation accountable, and you think the rest of the people around you are going along with it? All right. Notice he said online, and we know it's true if you looked at my video about what the sales are. But the people in the comments are saying that all those people are lying because all these newspapers and known companies that report on stuff like this, Business Watch, Business Week, Money Watch, they just want to tank their whole livelihood and their whole companies just to lie. Okay, got it.
Literally accountable. Starbucks had that bear cup that everybody was so stoked over, in line over, waiting hours for.
That should tell you right there who it is that you're dealing with. So you expect those same people who was fighting over a Starbucks cup, who was standing in line cold, long, early ass hours. So you expect those same people to come out here now and not spend money. That's your answer right there. What the hell is wrong with y'all? That was just what? If it was 2 weeks ago? They were fighting the people, the employees of Starbucks. They were wilding out. They were reselling them. They had to have it. They was fighting in lines. But y'all think those same people now are not spending money, and you don't believe the numbers that the magazines are letting you know? The Reuters and Money Watch and Business Week and all those. So you think they're lying after seeing what happened with a Starbucks cup? Child, I don't understand. I just don't get y'all. I don't get people at all anymore. People are crazy.
And that same attention needs to be directed on the genocide that's happening in all across the countries overseas.
Child, what overseas gotta...
For one.
How are you bringing Gaza into this? We talking about holiday spending, child. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all, this a Gen Zer for sure. This a Gen Zer for sure, child. We not talking about that. Can we stick to one thing at a damn time? Can we please focus, please? First comment says they lying. Next comment says I think they're lying to start an uproar. Next one says people are dumber than grass. Next one says didn't buy a thing this year. Girl, you telling me a whole 300 and some odd days so far you ain't bought shit. Girl, please save that. Next one says, I wonder what the average cost per transaction was. The average amount per person allegedly that's spending, the average, okay? That don't mean that you're actually spending it, but it looks like the average on who is actually spending money is about $900 per person. $900 per person. Y'all already in the good billions, on your way to $1 trillion. I don't care what nobody said. This one says the only money I spent was at a small business. I'm disgusted how quick people forget about boycotting Target just because they were giving away free-ish. No morals at all anymore. Oh, now y'all got something to say about free-ish? Now all this time we've been talking about free-ish and how people love free-ish, and you think that's the real reason? Child, people was...
We like free stuff. Huh? So we came out here to get all this free stuff. Huh? But then the call saying you can't get the free stuff. What? The people want to take it. And how y'all gonna take some stuff that ain't even yours? It's free.
So I got my 2 baskets and took the bus or whatever.
Wait a damn minute.
We get down here, we get some free stuff.
We're already in a recession. Times are hard. Why not just let us get the items and invest and be okay? We are Black women. We care about our crown. Why not give back to the community and let us get the product? The tools, any other eviction.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
We do not care.